What it do, people? You know what it is. It's your boy Clifton Holly back at y'all with another one. We're here talking about fitness. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. First thing I want to talk about is first thing I want to talk about, guys, is um, getting the motivation for getting yourself in shape. At the same time, you can also look fresh while you're doing it too. So here's the thing: we have guys that work in STEM. I'm starting to notice, me working a lot of guys in STEM. The construction workers, the trash men, all of this stuff. You know, um, I know even though it being hot, I know it can be quite unpleasant. With the weather and everything, life's going on. I know we're in this current inflation right now. But I want to say, let's start off with the simple things. The simple things to get you up and going. So here, working in STEM, I would say, guys, getting your body in shape. I'm starting to notice a lot of guys in STEM. They're not fat, but you can tell like, the fitness could be a little bit better. You know, um, you know, one thing I noticed that when you're fit and healthy, you tend to carry yourself more better. Your thought process, tends to be a lot more better. You tend to look at life in a different light. It's like, you feel good about yourself. So one thing I want to talk about, guys, um, just like the work I do, I like to match the colors, the work colors with the shoes. Matter of fact, I'm getting some new boots right now, but I like to match the work colors with the shoes, and then the overall, pants and everything. So, while you're doing the hard work, you're also looking stylish, and then, as you're looking stylish, you might have that female co-worker, or a female customer that you might have your eye on for a little while. You look good, smelling good, you're feeling good. So, women pay attention to that, and then you're out there working, you're out here making society flow. You're helping society flow. I mean, it's basically like an all-in-one. That's one thing I like about STEM. It is good to get you up and going. Necessary skills to get you up and going. And if you ask me, it is a good feeling. Um, knowing that you have a stake in having having something to do with keeping the infrastructure going. You know, and one thing I want to say about the fitness, guys, let's say like you're overweight or you're working. You don't have to eat too heavy. You can get you some grapes, oranges. I like grapefruit. Grapefruit really does wonders for the body. Grapefruit, kiwis, good. Strawberries. Uh, and pears. I mean, just depending on there's so many fruits you can use. And another thing too, have a lot, especially now with this weather. Have a lot of water. Make sure y'all drink a lot of water. Y'all chugging sodas, uh, like sparklets are making them, and I'm like, no, like, guys, soda is one of the biggest contributors to, I mean, gaining weight. I mean, keep you out of shape. And if you drink too much of it, you can have one every once in a while. But if you drink too much of it, it gives you that energy, but I mean, it makes you crash, especially if you're out there working. You out here working in the sun. It's just you end up passing out, fainting. But that's one thing I wanted to cover. Another thing too. Um, one thing I like to do, especially while I'm working, I like to think of my work as a workout. Think of it as you getting some type of benefit while you're getting paid. You know, uh, you and your other coworkers are interacting. You're either talking about the weekend, or y'all talking about how the week is going, or what y'all got going on for the weekend. Y'all might get together, have a party. Just whatever. I mean, just to help the environment go by more smooth. And just having things in order, intact. So you got the fitness, then you got the dressing good, and then you got look good, feel good, everything intact. So here's the other thing. Now you have to practice it in a daily routine. You see, I was a victim of this too, but once I get it back down, hold on, guys.
I can't tell your location because of your settings. Where would you like to hear the?
Sorry about that. Seriously. Anyway, yeah. So you not only have to learn them, but you also have to practice them daily, daily, daily. It's a life. This is a lifestyle, guys. I mean, that's also the fitness, the hygiene, to work, overall living. You have to change it. A matter of fact, so here's the thing. This is what I wanted to touch on. So right now, um, let's see. I want to say 200 even. I was 220. But here's the backstory. I think I was like 22 or 23. But anyway, um, I was 230. I got it all the way down to 165. Then I was a young guy, and what happened was, well, I did it. So, it was just another task I accomplished. I just wanted to do it just to prove myself, that I had the mental capacity to do it. But I didn't incorporate it into a lifestyle. I just did it as a task. It wasn't really like, something I really prioritized and kept in my lifestyle. And then so as time went on, and I ballooned back up to 220. This was still 10 pound difference. It was like 220 now. But now again, I'm back at 200. As y'all can see, I don't know if y'all could previously tell. It's just some videos before that I lost. Well, I lost 5 pounds since I've been posting, but I lost a total of 20 since I want to say it's been around the winter time. So I want to say November. Yeah, I want to say November. I started the weight loss, but I'll be more proficient in it. Y'all start to see it. I'll be more proficient in it, keeping the weight down, knocking the weight off, keeping it down, practicing good lifestyle. You know, mainly vegetables, fruits, waters. Have a juicy soda every now and again. But guys, you got to practice this. You got to practice it. I mean, it's got to become almost second nature to you. You know, and if you ask me, it is time for a change. For things to be more have a more of a health light to it. Uh, something that you could pass on to future generations. Then you can help older people whose health is kind of they kind of have a bad tendency of health, and then you can help them out. You know, um, that's one thing I like about the health and the fitness. You know, and um, guys, if you're in a relationship, this is another thing too. Don't be shy to tell your girlfriend about it. You got to get your significant other. That's the most important thing. So you got to get your significant other involved because you have to teach them as a leader. As a man, as a leader, you got to teach them. Because a lot of people are misinformed about nutrition, dieting, all this other stuff, exercise, training, and the discipline of it. I mean, it's a whole stretch. Inform as many people, especially your significant other. That's one thing I would also say. And um, matter of fact, hold on. So, picture. So yeah, picture real quick what I was talking about. While I'm on here, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find a good picture. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm trying to find a good one. Oh, this can be one. See that? Focus. Hold on. Okay. Oh, actually, this is a better one. Full focus. Can you guys see that? Oh my god. I want to give y'all a clear picture of it. Oh, focus. Okay. Oh, wait. This might be a better one. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you what I mean by just the difference in weight loss. How can impact your feeling? Uh, especially we as Americans, we don't really realize like having all that weight on. It really keeps your mood down, and it just makes you a grumpy person and lethargic. But once you get yourself fit, I mean, the standards you have is completely different. How you go about yourself and being having the treatment, going through the treatment of other people. Okay, let's so for the focus for this. Like, hold on, maybe I gotta do this. It's like there we go. See before and after. Gotta get the light off of it. See how much better she feels. You see the jawline, the collarbone, her figure. Even though she's older. Lucy got another one. Uh, see her right here as well. Gotta do this again. Let's see. See the youthfulness that she has. Even more youthfulness. Her figure. She's fit. Guys are gonna approach her. They're gonna be attracted to her. They're gonna go see guys. This is the woman right here. We out there working out there on the yard. Doing construction, and she might either be an employee or a customer. She has a heart animal. You be like, dang, she look like that. Oh, she look like that. You be like, man, she take care of herself. She's fit. She's able to bear children. Hold on, let me see if I can find some more. But yeah, it's important for both genders. Don't get me wrong, it's important for both genders, but women especially. You know, because especially as men, we don't ask for much, and we definitely look at that. So if a guy sees that, if the fitness standpoint isn't on par, I mean, you can't even do that. How can I? How can How can he be with her? You know. But yeah, guys, just for the working out impact. So it's good that you and your significant other, y'all both be practicing that lifestyle. She's okay. I'm fit. She's fit. We're both in shape. We're keeping each other up for ourselves, most importantly. But of course, to let each other know that we want to keep ourselves up for, it. And people really appreciate that. That goes. I mean, that really goes a long way. It goes a long way. And let me see. I'm gonna do this for the black man real quick. 'Cause, we gotta make sure the sisters is good. I'm gonna find a good one. This is oh man, shit. Okay, this is okay. Here's one from the fellas for all the brothers. Oh, hold on, y'all. Notifications tab. Oh, here you go. See, fellas. See right there. See black women. That's what we want. Is black women. We want her right. We want her right here. Not her right here. We want her right here. That's who we want. Fit, feminine. Has a hair, friendly. That's what we want. We don't ask so much. When we don't give it, we be tossing it in the garbage bin. In with the rest of the trash. Or as Denzel would say, we leave the garbage to the garbage bin. I.e. Pookie, Peanut. But this is good. Oh, matter of fact, this is a good one. I'm actually at one. This is a good one. This is like a whole different person right here. It's like a whole different person. Yep, there you go. That's what we want. One here. This is what we want. Look how much more happy she is. See, guys, the feeling of it. Because now, I'm not even gonna lie, fellas. It's happening slowly, but what I'm noticing now is that I'm starting to see more and more women just starting to run and get themselves in shape and eating right. It's slowly, it's not majority of them, but you start to see it slowly as you drive by, you see the parks, they go to the gym, or rather it's learning some type of self-defense. I mean, they're trying to get themselves in shape, so they can get married. They won't tell you that because they don't want to seem desperate. I don't know why. But that's one thing that they're looking for. They want that security from a guy. And that's where you come in. You got to be that coach to add more to them. Hey, you can do this here, do this. You gotta. One thing. This one thing I noticed about women: they can have all the knowledge in the world, but they still want to learn something from a man. They still want to either learn something or know that you know something. That's one thing I realized about them. Because if it's just romantically physical, I mean, there's not much stimulation for her there. But if you can really get her psyche going, hey, oh, you can do this here. I know this works. Oh, well, we drink this. We drink this at a certain time. Oh, when you do this, make sure when you boil that water before you drink it, you gotta do this, process it, throw it in the refrigerator, give it about 30 minutes. Don't let it get too cold. Don't let it. Women, they're like, dang. Like from a wife standpoint, relationship slash wife standpoint, they're like, dang, this guy knows a lot. And man, if we have kids, he's definitely gonna be able to, to support them, look after them right. Excuse me, look after them right. Make sure that we grow up stable. He's gonna be a good protector, good provider, good provisioner. I mean, women are looking for the best package deal that they can. So you have to make sure that you check off as many boxes as you can when it comes to mate selection. You know, you're out there, you're doing construction, your body, you're fit. Then you got the cologne and all that stuff. And I'm gonna do some more video, guys. I'm not just gonna be doing lives. I'm doing lives right now, but I'm gonna be doing more editing, more videos. Once I get everything going. And you're smelling good. Woman come by. Oh, man, his hair is tight. Yeah, if you take good care of your skin, they like your skin. Oh, and don't forget. Oh my God, the most important one is the breath, dude. If your breath is kicking like Bruce Lee, it's gonna knock her out. Let me catch your breath kicking like Bruce Lee, dude. I mean, you can't be, you want the top of the line women, but you gotta make sure that you're the best version of yourself. You gotta be like on your tippy toes, hair good, skincare, you shower regularly, you brush your teeth, you know, um, of course, this the lotion, keep your skin moisturized. I mean, all this, man, women pay attention, even your nails. Matter of fact, look at this. You see that? I do this again. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, I can see it. See how cut they are? How trim they are? So they're cut. I mean, they're not polished. They look like they're polished, but they're cut. See, both of them. See, women pay attention to that. And that's one thing I didn't realize at first. I was like, man, I didn't realize how detailed women were when it comes to, scoping out, a certain type of men that they're interested in. Or just guys that they're looking at. They just look at you and they can tell a lot about you. And you come out here, you got this beer gut, you got this extra 2 or 3 chins on you, and you talking about you want a woman like Beyonce, It don't work out like that. You gotta put in. You gotta put in the work, dude. Then you got the guys out here. They built like that, breath stink, hair looking like they need a lawn. They didn't put a lawnmower in their hair and weed whack their edge up. Skin looking dry, that's a hair desert. And you talking about I want a Beyonce looking woman or Kelly Rowland. Oh, but other men better not look at her. So let me guess. You want to ride around in a nice looking Lambo and not expect to grab attention? That's what you're telling me? Really, dude? Come on, y'all. Gotta live in reality. Gotta live in reality. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna touch on today. Guys, I'm doing lives right now, but I'm definitely gonna do. I'm gonna add the editing. I'll be talking about style, dressing. Right now, I gotta wait till I get my haircut, of course. I gotta get everything straightened out. Then I get the wardrobe going. The setup's gonna look a lot more better. So yeah, guys. So I'm gonna end it right here. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Tell your friends, your family about this, and I will catch y'all later. All right, peace out.